Hello, it's been a while since 3D Cones got update. Here is the latest update of it. This tool will work with both Python 2 and Python 3, so thus it should work with release 5, 6 and 7 as well. The plate here I am using is downloaded from hollywoodcamerawork.com. So let's get started. To create cones you need to select some points first and use create models button to create cones. That would create all the cones on those selected points. Each cone is already snapped to the point, so its snapping point is set. So whenever the 3D position of its points changes, this cone will follow along with that. So it is always snapped to point, no matter what. Here you have a slider to set the uniform scale, and this slider has a limit of 10. If you want to go beyond that, you can always type value here. This is uniform scale, but if you want to set the non-uniform scale, you can use these fields here. So let's say 5 here, that would give you non-uniform scale here. So let me set this back to 1. You can also use this rotation fields to rotate these cones. Let me set this back to 0. No rotation. Set proportional scale will set the scale of these points based on the distance from the camera, and all those cones will have the same volume from the camera view, but in the perspective their scale is vary from distance from the camera. So when you want to use set proportional scale, please make sure that you are parked on the frame where you can see more number of points, so that the scale can be set smoothly from FG to BG. And these fields are useful when you wanna increase the scale or decrease. This is in terms of percentage, and you can also set this as non-uniform. So if you only wanna increase in Y, you can still do that too. So here we have some menus. Show all models will show all the models. Hide all models will hide all the 3D cones. Show selected models, so let me hide models, and show selected models will only show them. Hide selected only hide them. Pretty much self-explanatory. Select all models will select all these 3D cone models. Select model on points. If you want to select models on these particular points, you can select the points first, then let me deselect everything here. So go to F5, select some points, select model on points will select those points on those models, on those points. Select points will select all those points on which these 3D cones have been created. And this color menu will set the color. Let me reset this back and back to 10. Just want to increase some scale uniformly. Yeah, these color menus, and you still have access to this these 3 color sliders. You can use to change the color whatever you want, and alpha will decrease or increase the alpha as well. So let me set color back to normal. Rendering menu, show lines, or hide lines, show polygons, and that's it there. And model shape, this is new. We have a four shapes here. By default you will get box shape, then you can change that to round shape, cone, which is a round cone, then a cube, then a locator. Let me show you with the full view. Box cone, round cone, cube, and a locator. Here I'd like to show you a technique with cube. So let me select cube here, and I'm going to reset my proportional scale, and I'm gonna increase this in y-axis. So y scale got increased. I would like to rotate this a bit so that I can see the corner of the cube. So you can have these cubes to quickly check the track before having the sphere test, because sometimes when you use grid 3D model spheres, your 3D pleasure scene might be pretty heavy and the playback speed will not be 24 fps or more. So compared to them, these cubes will have a less number of faces, and this would give you a smooth playback. And also you can quickly check your camera track, especially camera translations, whether they are smooth or noisy, so. But if you still feel heavy, you can select all models and go to F6, 3D models menu, merge 3D models. That would merge all these 3D models and give you single 3D model. Then you can use Lambertizer to shade these models. So in this way, it will be pretty much easier to check the camera translations before having the sphere test. So that's about it. Delete all models button here will delete all these models. So let me create some models again. All models, create, select all points, then delete all models will delete all of them. Delete extra models. If you delete some points but those corresponding cones are left behind still, so delete extra models will delete all those extra cones which are not connected to any point, and this little pop-up will give you how many cones got deleted. In this case 3, so all these 3 cones are gone. Yeah, this window will remember all its settings. If I close the window and open it again, it will still remember the settings. Even though you close and reopen equalizer, it would still remember the settings. But if you wanna reset UI settings, go to reset menu and use reset UI settings button to reset the UI. That's pretty much about this tool. If you guys want me to add more shapes over here, please feel free to let me know. I would like to add more shapes based on your suggestions. So that's it about this tool. Thank you for watching.